Hello everyone, Gapilon here with a polling video for Sherlotta's LD. Uh, that's all I really care about. I got Zach's BT. Let me do the free poll on this. I have this one cleaned out. I don't really care. Cool. Had Garland every step of the way. Nice to see him again. Now let me get this out of the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right to gems for Sherlotta because I've said it before and I'll say it again, she is the best part of a not very good game. I mean, if you're interested, you might be curious because there is both a Wii version and a DS version of Echoes of Time, and you might be wondering what the best way to experience the game is. And I would say it's by looking up the cutscenes on YouTube. Because seriously, oh, it's another one. Guess I'll just put in a pile with all the other ones. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Somebody out there really wants Zach and doesn't have his BT. I don't have his LD yet, that's the sad part. But, whatever, I'm just gonna rant about Echoes of Time because it still upsets me. Because, I mean, it's basically the same, as the term, engine as Ring of Fates, but the thing is that the design was drastically different, because the difference between those two games is that Ring of Fates is like a much more curated single-player experience, and the other one is meant to be a multiplayer one. So, yeah, basically Ring of Fates could like design dungeons and know what your team would consist of with each time, because each race has like slightly different movement abilities. Actually, the only difference is that Selkies can double jump, one of the races, and the rest of them can't. That's the big difference. They carried that over to Echoes of Time. And so they had to design all the dungeons if, like, let's say one player picked the loyalty, so that each dungeon would have to be both completable by, like, a single person who's playing loyalty, and a team of 4 people who were using Selkies, who could double jump on top of each other. And in Ring of Fates, you could just, like, basically cheese your way through some of the puzzles of the game by, basically just stacking objects on top of each other and just jumping on top of them. You or the other AI-controlled characters. And in Echoes of Time, they kind of figured, oh, well, what if instead of puzzles like that, like where we used elevation in different rooms to, prevent progress, why don't we just simply make, like, a lot of the puzzles switch-based, or, like, dragging a block across a room based. And I remember there was just one moment where it just clicked for me, like, oh, I don't like this game, when I played it in a power outage in a Michigan winter. So it was freezing, and it made me painfully aware that I was alone and freezing when I was dragging a block just across a long hallway of a dungeon. And the devs decided to put bees in the way because they intended for it to be played with 2 players, so that one of them would attack the infinitely spawning bees while the other one dragged the block across the room to activate a switch. And I was just doing that by myself, and the game was like giving me a painful reminder that you don't have friends to play this with. But truth be told, even if my friends did offer, I'd say no, let's do something else, because it's somehow worse than Ring of Fates. I'm biased. Whatever. It doesn't hurt that there's like 3 dungeons in the beginning of the game that they make you repeat. I'm still ranting. I'm not done. I've been sitting on this for years. This is my platform to get this out on. Yeah, so the first few dungeons of the game, they also make you repeat them twice for some probably flimsy plot-related reason. And the novelty is that you go through the dungeons backwards. But the thing is that because the dungeons in that game are room by room, like room-based, like each room is its own individual puzzle. God dang, really? Like, going backwards through a dungeon means nothing because all the puzzles are exactly the same. Like, you don't have to think about, like, say, the Water Temple in Legend of Zelda. It's nothing like that. Like, going through it backwards doesn't mean anything. Each room is its own puzzle, with the exact same solution. The only difference is that the enemies were slightly beefed up. Uh, and yeah, I think there's one dungeon where it's a mess. Sherlotta's the best part of the game, and she's not even a major character till like the last third of the game, which kind of sucks because it's too little too late, and she's an amazing character. Like, I genuinely believe if she was in the main party of like a mainline Final Fantasy game, she'd probably be like one of the more beloved characters in the series. I mean, she's in the world of Final Fantasy from what I understand, but you know, she'd probably be genuinely beloved. I'm being completely real here. Because she basically takes being a foster figure to the player character very seriously, but everybody else, she just does not. She doesn't really care about how they feel because she's just lived so long. She's like, yeah, whatever, I'll screw with them however I can. And it's just amazing. Am I done yet? I think I've got it all out of me. Something still doesn't feel right. Was there something else I forgot to complain about? I mean, I wasted a lot of gems, but I was fully ready to pity this from the moment I saw its reveal. I do love how she does use the rod, from a cutscene that's pretty late in the game as the LD attack. God, I can't wait for her BT either. I know, she's definitely one of those, just wait till the FR/BT comes out. And to that I say, no, I want to use her now. I think I'm officially spent. You know, if you made it this far, I'm just gonna straight up put like a cutscene compilation in the description. It's like half an hour long. Like, it's an episode of a TV show. It's pretty good. You're not missing much by skipping all the dungeons. It's genuinely better that way, honestly. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you want like a single player dungeon crawling experience with a good story, just play Ring of Fates. That's all I'm saying. Well, like you may know in the Crystal Chronicles world, don't do that one. I'd recommend Crystal Bears over Echoes of Time. That's how not good it is. I guess that means that the series. Nope, actually, I forgot about the WiiWare games that are lost to the ether. Pour one out for the Wii Shop channel. Oh, hey, there's your LD. And I was only 10,000 more away from a pity. Looks like I made out like a bandit. Still no Zac BT weapon, and it's probably gonna stay like that. Alright. Yeah, she came with an event. It's a global exclusive, which is probably means it's gonna be a little bit harder than usual. Oh, Selfie got her upgrade. She's probably single-handedly destroyed the balance of the game. No, that's extreme. She threw it out of whack, though. Whatever, I'll see you for that event. Goodbye for now.